Hey everyone, yes, I'm back. Well, I'm not really back, I've just been away a very long time. As you know, life gets in the way. These past few months have been really stressful and busy for me. Work's been really busy. I've also been focusing on another channel that I've got, which is reviews. So I'll put a link below. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. And please subscribe, as I do release a review roughly every week as I can get to them. But something's happened to me which has slowed me down a bit. I did have that shoulder issue when I was doing the push-ups, which wasn't great. And now I've gone and done this. Yep, it's not broken. I have torn my Achilles tendon in my right leg.
Nice.
So yeah, that's not great. So I'm out for a very long time. I'm very frustrated and annoyed and irritated because I can't do anything, and anything I do is a mission. Even just trying to make a tea, I can't even carry a cup anywhere because I've got to hop around. And yeah, so I'm going to be on crutches for probably 10 to 12 weeks. Hopefully it's healing and I don't require surgery. And the doctor's saying that I should be able to walk normally in 6 months. So yeah, it's quite a blow. I'm quite irritated and annoyed about it because during the time I've been really busy, and stressed, I gained a bit of weight. I then started going to gym and eating properly, and I lost most of the weight. And now this has happened. So yeah, it's just so frustrating. But anyway, I'm carrying on.
Hercules.
I'm doing a video from a tag, the Expat Tag from Too Fat Too Furious. So thanks, guys. So let me get into that, and that's my video for today. So I hope you enjoy it, and please comment below. Let me know how you guys have been doing. I need to catch up a lot of viewing time and that, and I think I might have a bit of time now that I can't do anything else. So yeah, here we go. So question 1 was, where were you born, where did you grow up, and where do you currently live? So I was born in Johannesburg, South Africa. I grew up in Johannesburg as well. I moved around within the Joburg region, and I currently live in the UK now, in Essex. That's where I am now. I've been here 11 years with my family. The next one is, what made you leave your home country? To be honest, the crime in South Africa was just getting too close to home. I was hijacked, my car was stolen, everything I owned was taken. We had multiple break-ins, shootings, things like that, and neighbors were being shot that lived right next door to us. We had break-ins right below us where we lived, while we were letting the dogs out for a wee and stuff. And it was just getting too close to home, and I wasn't prepared to raise my kids in that. So we decided to go to the UK, where my wife is from. And yeah, we liked it. 6 months later, after visiting, we moved here. And 11 years down the line, I've now got a torn Achilles, and I'm the push-up dad. And check my other channel out, the review dad. So yeah, so that's that. The next one is, what type of reactions do you get when you meet new people and tell them where you are from? Yeah, okay, so this, whenever I say I'm from South Africa, a few people say, so what's it like living in mud huts, and do you have electricity, and are there wild animals walking around in the streets? What else? I know a South African, his name was Johan. You actually pronounce it Johan. Do you know him? Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know if it's the same Johan that you're talking of. They also say, well, why did you leave South Africa? The weather's so nice. Well, when you're living behind burglar bars and electric fences and dogs and armed guards and all of that, the weather isn't everything. The reactions we get from people, it's just, yeah, we've got wild animals walking around. There's lions and elephants in the streets, and I just play along and they just sit there going, really? And I'm like, no. So yeah, that's the reaction. So number 4, what was the easiest or hardest part of adjusting to your new country? So I think the easiest part is probably just how everything just works here. It's amazing. You've got You know, the internet works, the post works, the trains work. You know, everything is just working. And, you know, when you look at the people here and how they complain about things, you know, when they miss the tube and it's 2 minutes and you can see another one down the tunnel, they get so frustrated and angry. And you think, you know, you're just so lucky you have a working train, because back in South Africa, if the trains were late, the next time you saw them, they were probably on fire. So because they would riot and get all upset. What's the hardest thing? I don't know really what the hardest thing is to adjusting in the new country. I guess in the beginning it was work, you know, traveling on the tubes to work and traveling back, so missing the family for quite a bit of the travel time and that. What else? I guess the summers here are quite hot for me. I know I'm from South Africa, but I don't enjoy the heat, and it's sort of a humid heat. I don't enjoy that. So it's sort of like Durban in South Africa. It's very humid. It's not a dry heat. So yeah, those are the only things really. Can't think of anything else. The other thing now, number 5. Images, words, or sounds that sum up the expat experience you've had so far. I guess one of the sounds that does sort of not freak me out, but it's just weird to hear, is the foxes, the way they scream and that. It sounds like someone's being attacked. So that's weird, and seeing them running around, that's quite cool. But those sounds are quite retching in the ear. And the other thing is the snow and the cold. I enjoy that, so that's pretty cool. So I hope it snows every year, which is quite fun for the kids and that. And it's just something different. It never really snowed in South Africa. Number 6, what's your favorite food or drink item in your new country? I do drink a lot of tea. So yeah, I've even got my cups which have Tea-Man, which is the He-Man drawing, but it says Tea-Man. Yeah, I do enjoy my tea. Also, foods. I don't really have a favorite food that's since I've been here, but I do enjoy all the different types of foods that are available. You know, they've got curries and Chinese and all the different takeaways and that we try now and then, which is cool. So that's sort of a treat. But yeah, there's no real favorites. Then number 7, what food do you miss the most about your home country? I definitely miss biltong and wors, but there is a South African shop here that do that. It is a bit pricey, but we can still get to biltong and wors, so that's nice. I do miss tennis biscuits and Mari biscuits. I do enjoy dipping a biscuit, and those ones you don't really get. I miss knickknacks. Knick-knack chips, which are cool. I know Too Fat Too Furious mentioned it as well. I like those. You don't get them here. It's some import thing that they've got. I also miss cream soda. Now the cream soda here is a clear cream soda, and the taste is a bit different. It sort of looks like lemonade, but in South Africa the cream soda is green. Now I do miss that. That's cool. They also have it at the South African shop here, so we can get it now and then. Question 8. What is the one thing you said yes to in your new city that you wouldn't say yes to back home? Walking in the streets in the city. Doing that. Taking the trains and the tubes. I wouldn't have done that in South Africa. Cycling around is cool. Going to all the parks. Just walking in the parks. Just walking in the streets. Yeah, you wouldn't do that kind of stuff in SA. Number 9. What do you most enjoy doing in your new country? Well, going to parks, walking, cycling, exploring history. There's so much history here. There's just ruins and castles and things like that, which I'd love to go and see. So that's pretty cool. So I do enjoy that. Number 10. Do you think you'll ever move home for good? So if I'm reading that correctly, if I move back to South Africa, no. I wouldn't go back to South Africa. There's nothing there for me. There's nothing there for my children. I've built my home and family here, and that's where we are now. Number 11, are there any other countries you would like to live in? I have visited New Zealand, which was really pretty and beautiful, but it's just so far away from everything, and it would be a nice place to retire, I think. So that's nice. And maybe somewhere in Europe. There's some beautiful places in Europe as well that we visited. But I'm not sure about living I don't know, it's a hard one to say. You know, you visit a place and you say you live there, but it's totally different to having a holiday as to living somewhere. My home is where my family is, so that's here, and I enjoy living here with them. Number 12, one tip or piece of advice for anyone wanting to move to a new country. Yes, do your research. Make sure you find out as much as you can about the place. If you can afford it, go and visit the place. Don't treat it as a holiday. Try and treat it as if you were living there. You know, go to the shops, go grocery shopping, do the things that you would do as someone living, you know. And if you really want to make it work, just stick to it. I know it's difficult with missing your family, missing your friends, getting homesick, all of that. But you made a decision to move to another country. You know, it's not a holiday where you can just go, oh, I can't do it and go back. You've made that decision. You know, if you really mean it, you'll make it work. And you'll do anything to make that work and to make it work for your family. So I feel I've done that. I feel I've set up something now for my kids and for their kids, hopefully. So yeah, that's all the questions in this expat tag. So I appreciate Too Fat Too Furious for mentioning me in that and tagging me. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done the video. I don't know what fitness stuff I could do. I guess I could start doing pull-ups because I can't do anything on my ankle. And yeah, remember to check out my review channel and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, that's everything from me. I will probably do another video at some point. I just need to work out what. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again. Cheers.